What's up guys, it's Emily. So today I'm going to be doing a cooking with M video. I'm currently in my kitchen and I'm making something that's like a big comfort food during the winter time. I'm going to be showing you guys how I make it. So I'm going to be making today homemade chili with white rice, and I wanted to show you guys my recipe on how I make it and all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys all my ingredients and how I cook it down and all that good stuff. So I know you guys are always asking me to drop some cooking videos, so here is my homemade chili. So my ingredients is rice. I also got another bag right there just to finish it off, and then I got two different McCormick mild chili and hot chili. I like to mix these two to get the perfect spice. Then we got red kidney beans, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans right there. And then you could either put onion powder or regular onions. I prefer onion powder just because, I don't know, I feel like it tastes better. But you could do whatever you want, onion powder or regular onions. And then I'm already cooking the meat. So I'm using ground beef. You could use turkey meat. You could use ground beef. You could even use chicken if you wanted to make like a chicken chili. That would be pretty cool. And then I'm just boiling some water right here for the rice. So basically I'm gonna just flip the meat and make sure it's brown and all that good stuff. You don't want any red or pink in it because it's obviously not fully cooked. So guys, I'm sorry for all the smoke. Let me turn on the fan so it's easier. But we got the ground beef. I've tried turkey chili before and it's really, really good. But I've also tried ground beef chili and it's really good. I've never tried like anything else but ground beef. I also like to leave thicker chunks of meat. Me personally, I like it more chunkier meat. Not all of it, just some, guys, just some. Typical seasonings that I like to put on my ground beef when to season. Pretty basic, especially for chili. We're going to start off with the onion powder. We're going to put a generous amount because we want this bad boy to be seasoned. And the meat always needs to be seasoned, kings and queens. Now we're putting pepper. And now we're just going to put a little bit of salt. Just a little, guys. Just a little bit, that much. And then, so you're going to put this on medium heat, okay? In between medium, and you just want the meat to cook into the seasoning, just a little bit. Let it cook down, just like that. Just to get it like seasoned well. Alright, I know you're probably going to come for me, but I do not clean my rice. And I heard it's actually better to not clean your rice just because you're getting rid of all the vitamins and all that stuff out of the rice. If you don't support the way I cook my rice, you can leave this video. So I'm just going to dump the rice in, just like that. And I have another bag of rice that we're going to just finish off here. And yes, I'm mixing 2 different rices. Do not come for me either. So I'm just going to add extra rice in here just to finish it off. And then I'm going to grab this, stir it around, guys. Make sure you stir it around before you put the lid on because it will stick. So stir it around. Different directions, and then put it on low heat. Now let me grab this, and then you just leave it for the next 20 to 30 minutes and it should be perfectly done. Okay guys, so I'm going to dump the ground beef from the frying pan into this pot. have it on a low temperature. So now I'm going to get the sauces, and you just dump it right in there, just like that. And you're going to grab the kidney beans, dump them in, and I'm going to just go in with this and just scrape everything out. Now, you could add as much sauce as you want. I'm going to add a little more to the pan. So I'm just going to add to my eyeball of how much. Usually, typically, I add 2 cans of tomato sauce. And then we're going to go in and stir it. Make sure everything is perfectly mixed together. So now I'm going to go in with some onion powder, more onion powder, and just a generous amount, guys. If you like onion powder or onions, the oniony taste. So I'm just going to let this cook down before I add the chili powder. Pretty simple of how to make chili, guys. It's pretty easy steps. So I'm going to turn the temperature up to like a medium. And I'm just going to let this cook, to let the beans cook, and then I'll add the chili seasoning. Okay guys, so you guys see that it's starting to boil up. So I'm going to start adding the chili seasoning. Stop it. Okay guys, so this is what I'm going to be using, is the mild chili. And I'm also going to mix hot, just to give it that balance of spice. So I usually like to add the whole packet of mild. And guys, you have to be smart how you do this. So I'm going to stir it, the mild first. And it darkens the sauce, if you guys did not know that, because of all the spices that are in this. So we're just going to keep stirring. And guys, don't question me of why I'm using a pancake turner. I just don't want to make more dishes than I have, even though I already cleaned the dishes. But so now, because it's all mixed, I'm not going to just taste it yet. I'm going to start adding the hot, which I usually typically only add a little bit. So, whew, that's spicy. So you guys could tell the difference in the color. I like it a little spicy, not too much because I do get heartburn, but I'm just going to add that much for now. And then we're going to taste test. Mixing. Alright. Now, I'm going to taste test. So guys, typically when I'm cooking this down, I put the lid on so it doesn't splat everywhere, but I let it cook for 20 minutes. Okay guys, so I'm going to start flipping the rice because the water basically evaporated, and towards the end, you're not supposed to take off the lid at all. You're supposed to just let the water evaporate into the rice. So I like to flip it towards the end though to make sure all the water is gone and make sure that everything is basically done. So there is a little wetness still to it, but I do have it on a low temperature. You're supposed to put it on a low temperature, guys. So basically spread out the rice again and just put the lid on, make sure it's sealed shut, and just let it cook down for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you guys how I typically serve it. Everything is done. Look at how beautiful that rice is. Oh, I just burned my finger. So typically I put like a nice amount of rice. About that much for myself. And then I'll go in with the chili. Now, you could do it however you guys like, but I prefer it on the top, and I love a lot of chili on the top. Think about that much. Look at that dish, guys. Now, typically what you put as a topping is cheese or sour cream. I just use, sometimes I put sour cream, but today I'm just going to put cheese. You could put like mild cheddar, any type of cheese you want. I put mild cheddar, so I'll be showing you guys that right now. So I usually put like a nice handful, spread that baby on top, and don't worry guys, it will melt. I typically put it in the microwave, so put a nice amount of cheese, generous amount. So this is how it typically looks, and now it's gonna go pop in the microwave. So guys, this is the final dish. I'm gonna show you guys me eating it, but this is the final dish with the cheese on top. Like I said, your preference of what you guys want. I like the cheese on top. Sometimes I want it without it, so it just depends. Alright guys, so I got the food, the goods. But like I was saying in the last part before it got cut off, it just really depends on the day of if you want cheese on it, if you want sour cream on it, if you want just chili, rice, things like that. So I'm going to taste test it. This is the dish. Let's get everything. Let's get the cheese. Yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking with M video, and I hope you guys use my recipe and give it a try. Do it the way you want, add whatever you want, but this will be the end of this video guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.